What's up everyone, and thanks for joining me today. For this lesson, we'll be drawing He-Man from the Masters of the Universe. So let's start in the top center of the page with the bottom edge of the brow. Leaving a gap in the center, we're starting on the left side. We want to bend this up and then out toward the side. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now on the inside, we're going to curl the brow, coming in and then up. And we're going to add some thickness to the eyebrows, starting from the outside, and looks up and in. I'm just going to taper this in and then down towards the inside of the brow. Now I want to tuck the eyes in underneath the brow. From the outside, we're going to step in, draw a circle all the way around, and just tuck that up underneath that little point. On the top left side, we're going to draw a small circle, starting on the left for a highlight, coming around and up underneath. Just going to line that up on the right. Now let's fill the bottom of the eyes in black. Now let's move to the center, add a curve for the nose, coming down and then up. Let's step up and draw a short curve across the bridge of the nose. I'm going to step down and draw in the mouth, starting back on the left, goes down and then up. Add a bracket on the ends. Step down and add a short curve for the lower lip. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and draw in the hair bangs brushed over towards the left. So I'm going to start from the top left side, bend this down and out. Curve this in and then up. Now I want to continue to add that shape going over towards the right side. Let's add a couple more. One more on the end. Now I want to bring the hair coming down the side of the face. So I'm going to start underneath here, bend this down and out, and then curl that back in. Do the same thing on the right, going around the eye and then in. Now from the bottom, we're going to step up, draw the lower half of the head, coming down, across, and then up. Along the side, add a curve to accentuate the cheekbones. Let's add some texture across the bottom, starting on the left, and out, and then up. And step down, pull this down and in. This around, bend this in, and then up towards the side of the head. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. Let's go back over toward the left side, draw the top of the head. We go up, round out the head, go all the way across, and then bend that down. Now with the head in place, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We start over on the left side, bend this out, and then down towards the hip. Go to the right side and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. Now connect the hips with a curve. Let's step up and draw that same curve for the top of the belt. Let's go to the center, step down, draw a short line in between the legs. On the left side, we're going to bend the leg, going out and down toward the left heel, go out and down towards the right heel. And then we want to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start with the left side, coming down and then up. We're going to go back over toward the left side, curve the foot, going up, bend this down, aiming towards the heel. And you're going to go all the way back up to the hip, draw the outside leg, going out and then down on top of the feet. Now I'm going to draw the bottom edge of the pant. From this point, bend this up and then out on both sides. Then you're going to add a fur edge, coming down and in with a short line, bend this out and then up. Let's add one more point, coming down and then up. Let's go halfway down the leg. We're going to add a curve for the edge of the boot. Now I'm going to also add a fur edge across the bottom. So from here, bend this up and in, add another point, continue towards the middle. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction, coming in towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. Now I want to go all the way back up to the top and draw in the arms. I'm going to start with the arm on the left holding the sword. So we start underneath the head, then it's down, and then out towards the wrist. I'm going to curl the thumb, going up and then down, round up the thumb, and then bend that back up. On the side, starting from the thumb, we draw a half oval. Just going to wrap the fingers around the handle, step down, draw another one, going up underneath the thumb, and we'll do that one more time. Just draw the bottom of the handle with a half circle. Go up above the hand. We're going to draw a straight line going across. And we'll curve the hilt, coming down and then in behind the finger and the thumb. Let's go to the center of the hilt. We're going to draw a straight angle line going across and then up. Let's draw the side of the sword. Starting from the center at the very top, that is out, and come down. Then from here, bend this out. Let's curve this in and then back out towards the hilt. Now I'm going to go back up to the wrist and curve the palm, coming around the fingers and then out towards the handle. Step up, curve the arm coming in towards the side of the body. And we want to take this curve, step in and draw that again. Let's line up the inside of the arm over on the right. We're going to bend the arm going out and then down toward the side. Add a half circle for the thumb. And then close off the end with the bracket. Let's add 3 fingers on this side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we're going to come down and then wrap that around the bracket. Step down, bend the second finger. And then the third finger, we're going to go all the way around the arm and then up underneath the head. Let's add that same cuff. From the thumb, but it's up and then out, step up, and draw that again. Now we're going to draw that strap across the body. From the hips on top of the belt, bend this in and then up, and then flatten off the bottom. Let's move up along the side, come in, go straight up. Now from here, we're going to bend this up across the body and then out toward the top of the arms. Let's step in underneath the head, bend this in and then down, and then flatten off the center. Now I'm going to finish off by adding that symbol in the center of the body, starting with a small circle. From the top, bend this up and then out, flatten that off. Let's take that shape and flip it over across the bottom, and we'll do the same thing across the sides. Now we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw He-Man from the Masters of the Universe. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.